Hello guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Tribunal. And when we last left off, what were we doing? I think we were meandering a bit. We were talking to these guys. We were trying to find out about the blade, and we're also trying to find some kind of informant or something, weren't we? Yes, we were. No, we were. Believe me, I remember I was here. Who are these guys? I'm not sure. Should we leave them alone? I think we should. Right. Agreed? Yes. Let's go. Right. One thing that I noticed, sometimes I always like to have a little watch of my videos. Sometimes I don't watch all of the ones that I upload. I used to watch all of them because I was paranoid that it would be rubbish. But I wonder if he's upstairs or not. Just you.
Hurry this up, will you?
Quiet. But I have noticed that sometimes I'm not as enthusiastic as I should be.
What can I do?
I don't know what that is. Maybe it's because I get a bit tired, or I just sort of forget and I start to mumble a bit, and I forget that I'm not talking to myself, but I'm talking to you. That's right. Oh yes, let's talk to him about his uncle's farm. I don't have an uncle, and I don't know you. Better not talk to you about that. Oh man, that means he wants some... Oh dear, that messed up. Right. That's 50, so maybe he'll talk to us with a disposition of 50. No. Oh, I hate the way that we have to cross gold across these guys' palms before they'll start to cooperate. There we go. Yeah, I get it. Code words, whatever. He is what you should know. Our king is a paranoid. Apparently, he's not paranoid. He is a paranoid. That's how paranoid he is. I know. I know it's treason to think that sort of stuff, but it's true. He always thinks someone is out to get him. The man's had me checking into a different conspiracy every week for the last month. I keep telling him, "You're king. You're going to have enemies." Yep, that's true. He doesn't listen. Psh. This time, though, there might be something in it. I've found some disturbing information. My sources tell me that there is a plot, not against the king. From what I've been able to gather, there has been an attempt made on the Queen Mother's life. Or there will be an attempt made, in fact. And I'm sure who would not... I'm not sure who would want to target her. From what I know, she has no enemies in Mournhold. But that's not... that's what my sources are telling me. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe we'll go back and see the king... I don't know. Can we do two quests simultaneously? It's just that we need to go to the museum. And it's... Oh no. Is that... And it's right here. So...
Welcome to the Mournhold Museum of Artifacts.
Well, thank you very much. It's very nice of you to welcome me to your Mournhold Museum. I'd like to talk to you. Museum of Artifacts. The museum is privately funded and is an effort to collect and display many of the artifacts from this part of the world. Should you want to sell something and you feel the museum would be interested in, bring the item here and we can assess its value. Be warned, however, that theft is a serious matter and likely to equal a death warrant for any foolish enough to attempt it. Oh dear. Right, pieces of the blade, yes. The pieces of the blade of Nerevar here in Mournhold. Now there's something I'd like to get my hands on for the museum. I can't say that I've seen anything that I know of, but I do have one piece from roughly the same time. It is of Dwemer construction. Wasn't this blade of Dwemer construction as well? I don't have it on display because I haven't been able to positively identify it yet. It's a shield of Dwemer make, but not traditional in any sense of the word. The pieces of it don't seem to match, and I've wondered if it isn't some sort of fake. I suppose I might be able to part with it, but I need some compensation. I'm always looking for new pieces for the museum. Unique items, armor, weapons of law, you know the stuff. If you would be willing to donate a couple to the museum, I'd be willing to part with the shield. A couple as in 2? Right, okay, what does she say? The museum is always interested. Do you wish to sell something? I must advise you, however, that any transactions are final. This is not a pawn shop. You may not come back and reclaim artifacts when you feel like it. I can tell that the museum is prepared to offer 50% of the value of any artifact, up to 30,000 gold. Wow. Ooh, it's a lot of money. Moving on, shall we? If we sold 2 items that are worth 60 or more, then that we would get 60 gold. And then we could use our powers of what we're good at. Although this place is filled with high ordinators, so that would make an interesting thing. I believe you'll find this a more profitable offer than any other that will be made to you, which is true. I don't think anyone else has such money to offer. Right. The boots of blinding speed. Well, they're certainly interesting, aren't they? An odd combination of enchantments, to be sure. Do you wish to sell them to the museum? It's not much, but I can offer you 250 gold for them. What about the vampiric ring? She's also going to offer us 16,000 for that. Do you no longer wish to keep it? If you wish to sell it, I'm prepared to offer you 16,000 gold. Yeah. No, not really. I wouldn't want to sell that. I tell you what we want to do, though. We want... And what about the curious of... no. Keep the item. Ah, that... Hirocine's hide. What a prize! Are you willing to part with it? I can offer you 30,000 gold. Let's keep it. Right. Let's have a look at our journal and see what she's asking for us. But only if I make some donations to her. So I don't think we can sell these items to her. We have to donate them to her.
Justice never sleeps.
Right. Are there any spaces here where the ordinators do not look? I think they're well placed, aren't they? There's an ordinator right there. And one there. Right. We should quick save for certain. I think what we'll do is we'll donate the 2 most expensive things. No, we shouldn't. We should donate the cheapest thing. What else do we have that she would like? I don't even have it on display. Right, okay. So the boots of blinding speed you'd like. Is there anything else that you would like? I understand that you found this thing of legend and brought it to the goddess. Yeah, I certainly did. Compensation. Alright, look. Donate. Thank you, Hexen. You're certainly to be one of our most amusing artifacts, I'm sure. Right. And the Curious of Saviour's... No. Keep that. Let's donate the vampiric ring. Created for evil purpose or not, the ring has a place in our collection. Thank you.
It's another perfect day in Mournhold.
Right, so there's our boots. And there's our ring. That ordinator's got his eyes on us. Locked eyes. Right.
It's another perfect day in Mournhold.
You have already been quite a friend to the museum. I'll give you the piece. I'm classifying it as a Dwemer battle shield. As I said, I'm not sure what to make of it. The spike attached to the front of the shield seems to be loose, but a competent smith may be able to take care of that for you. Good luck to you. And if you're able to recreate the Blade of Nerva, I'd love to see the finished product. Well, I'm sure you would. Let's have a look at the strange shield. Yeah, I think that is a piece. Someone's just tacked onto it. It's not even worth very much. Thanks. I think that is something. Right. Right. It's too ordinate. Okay. Let's save up, alright guys? When we come back, I want to do a little experiment actually, just to see what would have happened if we'd sold the pieces to her. And then steal them back. Stealing them back is our main goal, by the way. I have no intent of letting this thing yeah, no intent. But we have to. I think we have suitable enough spells and things to allow us to get these items. That will be for next time. Okay. And so until then, stay safe. Take care of yourself. And goodbye. Be quiet. I'm saying my goodbyes.